Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, BikuriBox12 here, and welcome back to another Realm of the Mad God commentary video. The Parasite Chambers event is live right now. I've already got myself a spell, which was super lucky on my second one yesterday, but now we're going to do some private keys, Yin Yarn and I together, and hopefully we can get that sweet scepter, which you've already gotten two? Three? Three, yes. Yes, it's very good indeed. Well, hopefully I can get mine. I have the tome, I got the spell, just need that sweet scepter to complete it. But I'd gladly take more than one. I got two sorcerers.
I'm telling you, all you gotta do is throw your pet out the window and you can get it.
Yeah, I will join you. Yin, you have become petless.
Correct.
For life, and that is super cool. Once we start our own, the mascot NPE, we'll get, Wiguri and all three of us. I think that'll be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Like that, I'll probably get a taste for it and then go back. But right now, I'm very much a man of progress, and I'm like, I gotta do stuff fast. So I want to like build up my army. I want to have like 30 characters.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. Like,
yeah.
I don't expect anyone to follow suit with what I'm doing. I just decided I really don't like pets. I've been saying for years that I don't like pets. And like, as soon as I gave it up, it felt so much better again. Like, I felt like everything was more of a challenge again.
Which is great that we can do that, because now you really can go either way. If you want to play with it, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Because now we're not hypocrites anymore.
Oh
it's
yeah,
great.
For sure. It's just, I mean, you know how it is.
I do. I made the video on it so many years ago.
Well, from what I've seen, apparently people actually think it's cool. Because, like, I remember one person was like, "Where's your pet? Why are you wearing Axe of Defense?" And I was like, "Oh, because I decided to go petless, like, forever." And he was like, "Oh," he's like, "That's respectful."
Mm-hmm. It really is, because it's how, it's what made the game so dang hard.
Yeah.
And, it completely changes your outlook on the game, because it's like you're playing original and then fast mode.
OG 2011 versus fast mode 2018.
It's a very different play style, but one that I do prefer, except not for this video.
Oh, it's fair.
Although, maybe halfway through I'll try it, but I don't want to lose my Leaf, Quat, or Wormhide, or Pura.
Oh, I didn't want to do the same thing with my Void or Quad either, but it's just, you just gotta do it, man.
You gotta draw a line. Oh, it's a Painling right off the bat, jeez.
Yep, that's gonna be a good, start.
For new players. What's this? Oh!
Yep.
Good lord. I think I'll whip out the old 1000 shot.
Yeah, not a bad idea. I gotta whip out a crystal sword for the tongue lasher.
Oh, yeah. I had HP bars off so I could record my little music video.
Oh, the guitar thing?
Yeah.
Actually sounded really nice.
Oh, thank you.
You sent me that yesterday and I had no idea what it was. I assumed you were just sending me like a piece of video game music. I was like, I didn't even realize you were the one who made that.
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't explain it at all, yeah. It didn't even have like a, yeah, that's funny, it didn't have a title or anything. A little sneak peek.
I was like, thanks, Tower? I was like, is this what game is this?
These guys hurt a lot. Yeah, whenever I go petless one day, I know I'm gonna like die immediately, so I gotta like take it slow.
You know, that's what I thought too. I was like, man, like doing this is gonna be like hard, right? I was like, man, I'm just gonna die. But like I went ahead and just did my full on archer and I did just fine. But the first undead layer I actually did almost die. Like I was blinking, but that was the only time I really got close to death, and it was my first time. So I mean, cut me some slack. It's been like a while since I've done
UDLs, they're no joke. Even like those traps can get you.
Yeah, the traps, the vampires, the slimes. Think about it without a pet. It hurts.
Yeah.
People forget. Because nowadays, I mean, for years, we've just been able to just rush them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another one of these gigantos.
At least he got hit by the armor break. I remember when we did this dungeon, right when it came out.
Yeah, I remember that too. It was still just as scary.
Yeah, this is... it's not end game, but it's up there. Like...
It's the fact that there's so much like bleeding and like
and
slow and painling
Yeah,
like
Painling.
stupid, like cheap-y death. Like it's kind of I
Goodbye.
don't I don't know. And the
Traps.
sick. I
What kind of
mean,
traps? Oh
yeah.
yeah, sick will kill you even with a pet.
Like you could tell that this was definitely a dungeon designed for when pets were still like and still are huge, and it's just like it's even harder for people without it now. So
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
definitely paneling. That's what I'm being careful of. There we go.
Yeah, but I
Pushed
remember
it.
the thing that really made this dungeon stand out was the whole barrel kicking thing, because really, aside from this, I can't think of another dungeon where you really interact with an object to attack stuff.
Yeah, I assumed at first that that was what they were gonna do with Lost Halls 2.0, but unfortunately we didn't get that. Where it's just like
Yeah,
the dungeon itself is an obstacle.
which is
You
cool.
know? Yeah.
I guess they could do a little more with that, but yeah, maybe the next one, who knows?
I just think that they tried not to go too askew with their original design, which is fine.
Yeah, they're probably gonna wait till Unity before they do anything extreme like that. Because
Yeah.
this is probably, coding-wise, one of the most advanced things they can do.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
can't,
for Flash.
yeah. They're doing with what they. Can you believe this is a Flash game?
It is weird. Yeah, sometimes I think about it. It is a little strange.
Yeah. It's like staying Super Mario Flash, but it's an online MMO. Like, what the heck? Oh, we're here.
Oh, I didn't even realize that this was the boss. All right.
What a funky room.
Oh, I forgot to bring my Vit ring, but this is fine.
I forget, it's only if you attack it.
If you roll the barrel.
Oh, yeah?
I forget the stages. When I see it, I'll
Yeah. Here we go, get your damage in now. I think
Yep.
Leaf Bow is still way superior to 1000 Shot, even at armor broken, right?
What do you mean?
Like, if he's armor broken, I should still be using Leaf Bow and not 1000.
I really don't know.
I forget
I
what
feel
the
like
numbers
1000
were.
shot would be like some of the best for really almost any purpose.
I thought so, but I forget what the dang chart said. The chart. Oh, I got
But
quiet.
the chart says.
And if the chart says...
That's how you know it's incorrect.
Correct. Yeah, I noticed whenever I took my pet off to also record for that little music video, I saw how fast my mana was regenerating with my wisdom. I was like, whoa! Because at first I was like, oh wait, I can't perma-speedy right now. But also, it was still coming back really quickly, and it was like, wisdom! It matters! I like seeing it climb up. I like seeing it climb up slowly.
Really glad that this guy is 75 whiz.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
thanks.
Dude, what's
I
that?
felt that.
With a dynamic duo, Chris Farley and David Spade.
Oops, I accidentally armor broke myself.
20 fame from that dang boss. That's insane. Yeah, I got one too.
Telling you, man, once you take off your pet, you never go back.
Yes. Yes. Give me something good, chest. Dang it, I saw the ST bag and was like, no way. Salute drop.
I got one of every single token, Oryx, Stone, and Moss in one bag.
Oh, nice.
It's not that that's the best thing ever, it just looks nice.
I could always use another Oryx token.
Yeah. Oh, I'm forgetting. I have to actually flick my B button once so I can get back, so I can flick between inventories. I'm so used to pressing it twice because of the pet tab.
That's funny. Your whole world has changed.
I know. Everything's different now. But you know what? I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Oh.
I thought about it just like one night. I was like, what if I just what if I just ditch my pet? Like, that's the whole reason I'm not having fun with the game. Because I thought about it. I was like, why am I not enjoying it? And then I really thought about it. I was like, well, I was like, oh, it's because I'm doing the same dungeons over and over again, grinding for a white that is like, it is a good feeling. But like, there's no real feel of danger to it. The whole like selling point and feature of this game is the fact that it's so dangerous. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like you want that like adrenaline.
Yeah, absolutely.
So without that, it's just like lottery simulator.
Correct. Yeah, it's just going through the motions. I absolutely despise this one.
I do too. That's why I'm
Actually, you
backing
know
it
what?
up. I'm
No,
just
the
throwing
bird one's
barrels
the
at it.
worst. I hate the bird
Yeah,
one.
the bird one sucks too. There we go. I
'Cause it's
got
got
it.
the minions. At least this one is like, alright.
Yeah, but the quiet, like, they actually don't just quiet, they actually hurt, which sucks. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
you're a
Take
pain.
this.
I also hate the horror maw. I don't know about you.
Horror mod. Well, he's really cool. I cut him.
No, he looks cool. It's just that he's like a douchebag. He does
Everything.
mean things to me, and I don't like when he takes my lunch money.
I know. But he does it in such a cool way.
Sure, if you're a douche.
He's got those curvy arrow shots.
He's got those curves on attack pot. Also, painlings, careful.
Yeah, no problem. I forget how they can do a lot of damage, but I've never.
They killed my 8/8 paladin in one sit.
That's what you
So
told me.
be careful.
I can't
I
bel-
also underestimated them.
I can't believe. I guess if you sit directly on top of them. I've
I'd have
never
to look
done
up
that.
the damage and the shots again, but yeah, they just annihilated them.
Well, I think I remember it was like 1100 or something,
So, yeah,
or
around there.
900 perhaps. But
Sits right on top of you, and there's no way.
yeah, there's no escape. I really undersold that in my guide because I didn't. I mean, I saw the damage, but I was like, don't sit on it.
Well, yeah, anything that pops, really, I kind of just assume that it's like, you know, oh, you just back up and you're fine. But that thing travels at the speed of a
Yeah,
Gonzales.
that's.
It's just insane.
Yeah, that's the part that gets him.
I'm sickened.
Oh, it's okay. I'll take him out. Yeah, there's
There you
so
go.
much sick. Oh yeah, that's the marble tower. I'm so used to just, like, looking at it from afar, being like, okay, next Lost Halls room.
Oh, no. Yeah, they reworked it so it looks different.
I remember one time I traded a guy. He traded me, and he highlit his defense pot and said HP please, and I gave him an HP pot. It was worth it to him in that moment in time to stay in the Godlands with that extra 100 health for a def pot. Either he was very rich. No, that's probably it.
Sounds like something I would do, but like, I don't know. But I'm always so bad with using my HP pots that you'd think it wouldn't matter. Did you just pop painlings or were those
Yeah.
eggs?
Yeah, 2 of them.
I was like, wait.
Oh, did you get popped by multiple, or was it just one?
Yeah, there was 2.
Okay, yeah. Maybe that's.
They tried
I think
to touch my butt.
they really just they gotta stop that.
Yeah,
I think they do
really
about
sold it.
900 each. Oh, we're here
Jeez. Yep, and queer, and not going anywhere.
once again. Can't live without you.
Once again, Yin, you're a freak, but you're cool.
This is still like one of the most involved bosses.
It is. I actually quite like this boss. I like his
Yeah.
patterns. I think that the
Uh-oh.
quiet bombs are a little cheap, but
Well, they don't hurt you,
pet-
so
well, you'd think that the
That's
pet
why.
stasis itself would just be like
that
you
would
know,
be enough. There we go. This will finish it.
Got him.
Wouldn't that be a nice reward? Holy, hey, I got all 3 marks. Is there a dungeon in particular that you're looking forward to, or not looking forward to, but you would like to see, like a certain style or genre?
Nightmare realm. It's one I've been suggesting for a while now that I think would be cool.
Not Elder Realms? Just like
Well,
a
nightmare realm, like as in like a dungeon, like a nightmare dungeon where it's just like a bunch of like scary, creepy stuff.
like in all this black, it would be like blinking eyeballs.
Yeah, like stuff like that, or it's just like even just like dreams or something. Like it's like there's water running upwards along the walls instead of downwards.
That would be pretty cool. Where nothing
know.
makes sense. A Twilight Zone dungeon.
Pretty much, yeah.
It does sound really cool. I like it.
I suggested that for Jin way back in the day, but now Jin has a dungeon.
Oh yeah.
But like it was kind of like that where it's like a dreamscape, but like you go into a genie lamp to get to it. Like that's the
Ooh,
dungeon portal.
that's cool. Beholder might be the next best one, because,
Yeah, nothing.
like, yeah, I don't know, just beauty in the eye of the beholder, so it's all, like, based on images. Seems like it
Dreams.
could. Yeah, dreams. I can't think of
That's
another
fair.
god that would drop it. Red Demon doesn't drop a dungeon, but we already have an Abyss.
Possibly make, if we're going with that kind of thing, then possibly make it so that the dungeon portal's a mirror.
Yeah. I thought that the dungeon itself would be like, you're fighting reflections.
Yeah. Well, I think that they wouldn't really implement like fighting shadow characters because we kind of have that with the puppet theater.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
that's what they were going for.
The
Man, the tongue
shapeshifter.
lasher can lash itself because I'm really tired of it. I had to break out the crystal sword for that.
Oh, Painling.
Oh, what a bunch of cool guys.
It's like the
really
boogeyman, dude.
Painlings. God, why are there so many of these things?
It's like, you know what? Send them in. All of them? All of them.
You know what? Fudge you.
Only I didn't say fudge.
Is this the way to the boss?
I don't know. It could be.
Well, we'll keep going.
I think
Yeah,
the
it's
right side is too close to be. Oh.
Only he didn't say fudge. I remember that.
Why the heck does the Painling explodes like a tile in front of it? It's like the rock dragon.
Weird. Yeah, it's just as BS as the rock dragon.
Holy.
The freaking, I don't understand why they make like weird, like, this is challenging, but it's not really, it's just cheap.
It's probably just probably an error along the way.
Yeah.
I doubt they did it consciously. What was Realm On? Was it just Congregate? That was after, right?
Yeah, Congregate came way after. That was back when like Kabam just first took over the thing.
So it was just its own website.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could play it on other sites, right? Like links to it.
Possible. I wouldn't be surprised. Probably
Yeah.
got tossed around.
Yeah, they all do. Did you play Endgame? Did I show you it? Did you see?
No.
Dang it. It's a classic.
Burger. Oh, we did find a tea room, and it was towards the way that it looked like the boss was.
Oh, these guys are nuts. These little worms. They do so much
They
damage.
actually hurt. Surprisingly.
Alright, chest. Give me the ticket.
A treasure room that's actually a treasure room.
Yeah, it's quite literally just... Oh, sweet, a chest. Oh, ksh. I almost walked up to the guild board and interacted with it.
Please join us at...
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, it's like it actually looks like a guild board. Watch out, there's a Walking Dead here.
Yeah, no sweat. I got him. A childhood game of mine that I have to beat is Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Don't you mean the Patrick Mays game?
Okay, well, that's another story. I sent that to you, right? And then you looked it up or something?
Yeah, I looked it up on YouTube. I don't
Mhm.
remember what it was like or what you were scared of. I think it was... I don't think the guy I watched ever got a game over, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was actually compiling a list of things that used to scare me in video games as a kid, and I completely forgot about that. I will have to put that down.
DKC. DKC.
If I played it.
True.
And they have to be things that, like, weren't necessarily scary, but, like, just were creepy to a child.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't tell if the DKC game over screen's actually terrifying or if that's just me.
I think I think it's just sad.
Yeah, that's fair. Some people said they either got the sad reaction to it or that it was scary. It's never like in between. Oh, I got another scepter.
Sweet. Ow. Oh.
Sweet Coraline.
Dang it, right next to a marble seal. It's just like...
It is really nice looking at a white bag.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just elation. I want a scepter.
This is my fourth one.
I cannot believe you.
It's pretty nutty.
Yeah, it's pretty epic, if I do say so myself.
I've had it up to here with nudes. Should we go down or up?
I could go either way at this point.
I'm not gonna make a joke about that because it's below me, so we're just gonna go left.
You want me to what?
Nope, 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 nope. Nuh-uh. Nope. I don't even hear you what you're saying.
Oh, dude, my stomach puckered. What the heck? Ow!
Oh, dude, tier 6 walkie?
Right in the stomach?
Decades? I've had that before. I had time where, like, I was walking and the right side of my, like, belly just, like, caved. I was like, well...
This is the end.
Yeah, that was, like, back when I worked at McDonald's. That was, like, years ago.
Whoa. You worked at the tier 6 McDonald's?
Yep. And I lost a decade.
Oh, dude.
Deca?
Working fast food. Oh,
It's terrible. Never do it.
that's what I've heard.
That's not even worth the money it gives. That's just torture.
What happens in the workforce?
They deep fry you.
Oh. Well, yeah, then I'll hit that with a hard pass.
It's just like, it's just boring. And like, you're just doing mind-numbing tasks for hours.
Yeah.
It's like, anyone can do this kind of work, and it's
Yes.
just...
That's why so
like,
many kids get it.
Yeah. It's not even just the fact that, like, it's mind-numbing work. Sometimes the pressure is on so hard, like rush hour, and it's like 30 meals, and it's just the most like torturous, annoying, dumb, like mind-numbing job in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's not terrible. Like, it's not like the worst job ever in the entire world. It's just that it sucks. Like, I could think of 50 other things, you know?
Yeah, oh god,
Oh,
Painley.
cool, Painley.
Yeah, I know a couple of people who are working retail and they're just like, oh, or, you know, retail, fast food, all that. And they're just like, yep,
Yeah.
I want to go. I am done.
I kind of made this point with my friend before where he's like, me and him both have the same view on certain games where we don't really like to watch speedruns because we think that game should be more like you play it and you get immersed rather than just like blowing through it all the time.
Yes.
Which, you know, like you can do both. Like you can sometimes play through the game fast or you can take it slow depending on your preference or how you're feeling at the time. But 99% of the time it's not, I don't want to speedrun. I want to just enjoy and have fun with my video game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
You know?
why that's a challenge run.
Yeah.
For a game you've mastered and have played and you want something new. Like, all right, let's try beating it as quickly as I can.
Yeah, for sure. But for something like this, like...
Well, this is...
It's like...
I don't even know how to classify this.
Yeah, it'd be like speedrunning a game over and over and over again, and it's like not even enjoying it.
Yeah, just... I mean, I guess, I don't know how speedrunners feel. I would imagine they get sick of it real fast.
Yeah, I would.
I think they do, and they're like, yeah, you gotta pick a game you absolutely love. Or one that's fast to speedrun.
Yeah. But that's kind of the problem too, because like I wouldn't want to speedrun a game that like I know how to speedrun or like learn how to, because then like you know how to speedrun it, and then you don't want to go back to just like not defeating a boss in 2 seconds.
Yeah, it can definitely
You know?
happen. It's like I was saying a couple days ago, whenever we... Like, if you learn an exploit, and suddenly everyone uses that exploit, but beforehand no one was using it. But now that it's known, it's just everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
With single player, it's a little bit... or actually, it's a lot less severe, because, you know, you have your own personal self-control. But, it's like people using the pause glitch to beat Yellow Devil. I don't do it. But so many people know about it, and they do it, and I'm like, no!
Because it's not fun to watch.
Yeah, no, it's all for speed. Yeah, it's not fun to watch at all.
It's just like, why does this have to be a thing? Like, why can't we just go back to when, like, we used to have fun with the video games?
Yeah.
instead of learning, like pausing and doing a bunch of cheap shush.
I mean, in the context of a speedrun, it makes sense because they're going for world record, but
Yeah.
playing it normally, yeah. Got the robe. Let's tear him half. Oh, what the? You bone stream? Change direction, thank you.
There we go. Yeah, I was waiting for that too. I was like, is this gonna change direction?
All right. There we go.
I
Good
saw that
stuff.
barrel roll and I was like, there it is.
This is the one. ST? Another freaking... Hey, I got a spell. Another ST. Hey, I got a epic mystery pet skin. Let's take a look at what we got.
Yo, that's epic.
Quite.
Don't laugh at that. It was bad.
Yeah. But... oh, I got a little mummy pet skin.
It's so funny getting pet stasis by these green things. You know, it doesn't even say pet stasis. It just says -1.
Really? Oh, yeah, it actually hurts. Yeah. Wasn't sure if they did damage or not.
Yeah, but it just does 1 damage. But like, it's funny because I'm so used to seeing it say pet stasis, but now it just says -1. Every time an orange bag, I keep thinking it's gonna be a part of the ST set. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX! Freaking, what was the one where they're like in a high school?
Yes.
Is that Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
Yes.
Okay, that's...
I mean, they're in high school in the first Yu-Gi-Oh, but the duelist school is, the Duel Academy is GX.
Obelisk.
Oh, Obelisk.
Obelisk
Come
the
here.
Tormentor.
Yeah, he's not in there because it was GX. For both GX and 5Ds, they didn't air the last seasons in America because they were too dark, I guess.
They were too dark.
Yeah,
That show was too dark.
correct. Well,
Dang, we must have been little girls as kids.
I mean, yeah, it's not like, it's not that bad. I mean, Jaden fights the Grim Reaper in season 4, so that could be why. I don't know. They shouldn't
I
have.
always heard people hated that show.
I don't know. I watched it a long time ago, but it's because it always gets for kidified. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it gets like changed drastically, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, like in Sonic, they would always say like the D word.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh dude, Sonic's a little sailor mouth. Holy.
Gutter mouth.
Yeah, he's swearing like a freaking sailor in the Japanese. Eggman too.
It's so funny thinking like that.
Yeah, in Japan it's different,
Yeah, it's not really a cuss word there, I guess.
The part that bugs me though is like I'm fine with them translating in English. That makes sense, but I don't like when they change the music.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm like, what
I would
the
like that
heck?
too.
Like with Yu-Gi-Oh, all right, the main theme I think is original, and that's a very memorable theme.
I like the intro music. Yeah,
very good, iconic. I don't actually know what the Japanese version is. It might actually be the same, now that I'm thinking about it, because there's a Season 0, they call it that anyway. It's the season that aired in Japan and never aired in America, because, again, that one actually is, like, quite mature.
Dark.
Yeah, because it's all about the Shadow games, not really Duel Monsters yet. So it wasn't really marketed to kids yet. So it's constantly, like, life lessons of greed and pretty much the 7 deadly sins and stuff like that. Oh, I got an attack pod. People are constantly about to die. Like, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool, and that has its own theme song, but I can't remember if the theme song for regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Is in both English and Japanese, but...
Isn't the Shadow Realm pretty much just like hell? Or Shadow Realm?
Yeah, Shadow Realm is fake. It's only in English. They don't say Shadow Realm in Japanese. They just say you're gonna die, or like you're going to hell, pretty much. Which is crazy to think about. They just created it for kids.
I can understand that one.
Yeah, if it's gonna air on a kid's channel, but like at least release like a DVD with the uncut. Like that's what Naruto did. I had all the uncut. I still have all the uncut box sets because I would buy them, and on TV it would be normal. Although Cartoon Network was a little more lenient. There was some blood, but no swearing. And then uncut, there was more blood and mild swearing. It's just how it is.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's translated more accurately. It's the real show. But yeah, the final seasons never aired.
Man, that must suck for like hardcore fans because like
Yeah.
I liked it as a kid. I just was like I used to play the card game. I just like
Yeah.
I never thought of it in any other context because as a kid I was like, okay, well this is the only thing. There is no Japanese version.
Oh yeah, of course. And I like GX's like actually their villains are pretty cool. I really like there's this one dude, what's Sartorius, the Society of Light. He's like this he thinks he's God or something. Like goes
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. That's like a really cool fight and with Bell at the end of season 3. How do I remember all this? Jeez. I watched it once.
Oh, he got the scepter.
Oh, really? What?
After he put his pet away, he got the scepter.
If I'm gonna see if I can get this big amplifier from my uncle. It was actually my dad's whenever he used to make music, and then we gave it to my uncle because we weren't using it. And now he doesn't use it, and I want it back so that I can actually record my electric guitar. Because that's like the one thing holding me back. I am not a musician, but like I would like to experiment with it a little bit more. And there are too many limitations that I have. Like I can't with the acoustic. It's totally fine to just record that straight into the mic. It's exactly what I did because it's acoustic is all about the sound that comes directly from the guitar. With electric, you need it to come from the amp. That's what makes it sound so good. But you can't just put the amp up to the mic. It just doesn't sound as good. There's more that goes into it. And plus my amp has like
props to anyone that makes music, by the way. That's hard.
yeah.
Like good sounding music, like quality music's actually very difficult.
Yeah, I know. So I'm hoping to get a little more utility on that because once I made the one song, I'm like probably the Abyss of Demons would be the next thing I would do because that is going to have a hard sound.
Did you ever see Bilal's old like Realm music compilation?
Bilal's? How do you spell that?
Bilal used to make like music for Realm, like back in Wild Shadow era.
Oh wow, I don't know.
It was like fan made, but it sounded really good. He was part of Mafia for a while, I think.
Okay. Very cool.
He was really good at it. I used to comment on his work a lot. It was a shame because I really wanted to hear what he had in store for the wine cellar, but he never got around to it.
I wonder what the wine cellar would sound like. Hey, a tier 4 walkie. Because whenever I think of that, I think of like bottles, like clanking sounds. Maybe something a little old timey, like Sherlock Holmesy in the cellar.
Oh yeah. I'm sure O3 will be a much more epic setting than Wine Cellar.
Hopefully it's in a big old castle. The Void.
Top of it.
I mean, I pretty much put the Void music in the video when I was fighting him.
Oh yeah.
That's basically what that was.
Think it should sound?
Yeah, just very ethereal.
I always play Cakleta's final battle theme whenever I played Against the Void because it sounds very, very like fitting. You've probably never heard that one. But
yeah, I don't think I have.
It's really good. It's very chaotic. It's what I would think of. Because there's different ways to go about final boss music. I think depending on who the final boss is can make the difference. Because like
definitely,
I've always gone under the impression that final boss music is either very slow and like epic and beautiful, or it's very like fast and like hardcore.
Yes.
Sometimes it can have like a little mixture of both.
Yes. Yes.
Just depends on who the boss is. Cakleta is a good example of like fast-paced, like hardcore, and then Elder Shroob Queen is more of like a slow and beautiful. It's very cool how you can do it and make it still sound really fitting, I think. I enjoy that.
We'll get him.
One more should do it.
One watermelon from the manure field, your ghostliness. But go!
Did you get sweet loot? Go!
No, I didn't. Imagine not having a pet and the chalice. With their power.
Yeah, that's what I've thought about that.
With their powers combined.
Bro. And then like you get white bags every dungeon you do.
Yeah, you get the legendary silver bag.
We thought it wasn't real.
The galaxy bag. It's like dark blue with like a bunch of swirls on it. It
Like
just,
it starts sucking in the map.
yeah, it sucks everything in. You have to pick it up quickly or it'll explode. Like you start losing health while you're next to it, but you have to pick up the items.
Quickly.
Dude, I'm just spitballing here, but like, take some notes. That would be cool if there was a higher tier of bag. Can you imagine? Void bag?
Yeah, that would be cool looking. White bag's so iconic though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it looks great. We're gonna call it a day right there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, don't forget to check out the next episode whenever I post it, which will probably be soon. Alright. See ya.